Hello, everybody, and what do? Bring you guys another analysis video, and this one is Umeki versus Raft, Daisy versus Sonic. I was requested to look at this, so that is what we're gonna do. So we're gonna see what went down up in here. Also, I do give lessons. They're $10 an hour. So if you want lessons from me, let me know. You can join my Discord and message me there, or if you're in the Peach and Dave Discord, you can just find me there and message me. And if you got any matches that you want me to look over yourselves, you can just send them to me. That's free of charge. All right, so let's see what went down up in here. Sonic versus Umeki. Let's go. Okay. Okay. I real quick. I'll say this. I love how he did this here. Like the movement. So he goes in. Oh, and one other bit that I kind of want to point out right quick. He's keeping like he's really trying to stay close to Sonic, so that way he can't just spin dash for free here. He said like immediately he just went in there and just like hit him. So with fast characters, you want to be in their face, so they can't just zigzag like whatever. But also at the same time, even though this is okay, usually against fast characters, you don't want to commit and swing first, because if you whiff, you know they can just close the gap on you real fast. So that's one thing to keep in mind. But yeah, here I like how he's keeping the pressure on Raph, and he's not letting him breathe. But what I wanted to point out is after he hit him. Sorry, I keep pausing. Okay, so after he hit him here, I think this is the frame skip. Yeah, but it'll be slow. See, after he hit him, he knows that Raph is gonna react. He doesn't want to get hit. So, like as I usually say, when you go near somebody out of hit stun or they're recovering, whatever, they think you're gonna do something aggressive. Umeki knows this, so immediately he pulls away to see what he does. And of course, being Sonic, they usually do this. So he jumps towards him to make it seem like he's gonna hit him, and then immediately lands, and he still keeps chasing. Now he probably blocked here because he thought Sonic was gonna do a homing attack, but which is fine because now Sonic is on the platform. So he did the dare, whatever. But the point is, like, see, he's still keeping the pressure on Sonic. And also, as I mentioned, when he was near the ledge, he pulled away, see what Sonic would do. Sonic was in the air. Umeki jumped, acting like he was gonna do something. Like he faked an assault and immediately landed. And knowing that Sonic's gonna go in the opposite direction because he's in a ball, chases him. So another good thing, gotta figure out a way to not go so far. See, guys keep it center stage, and he stays here. Now this is good because if Sonic lands on top of him, Umeki can cover that. If Sonic goes to the left or the right, he can chase him. Instead of like being on one side and then Sonic goes to the other side, it's gonna be hard for Umeki to like kind of get there and keep the pressure. You know what happens when you give Sonic space. You gotta play a guess again with spin dash. So this was really good. And another thing I want to point out, it's gotta be an easier way for me to. No, not this. Okay, so right here, He up airs him, and then he pulls a bit towards center stage. He's trying to keep control of that. So if Sonic goes to the center stage, like you start moving towards center stage, he can cover the option if Sonic wants to land towards the middle of the stage, or he goes to the left side. So he goes center stage. He sees Sonic goes to the right. Now Sonic is in the corner. And Umeki's like, okay. And at the same time, he's still keeping the stage control in the center. He didn't immediately go to like chase him, because Sonic, he has his he still has a spin dash. Like he sees that, so he's like gonna go here, and then Sonic goes back to the corner to the right, and Umeki gets chased. He tries to spin dash, because Sonic likes to do that. Umeki knows this, denying that. So still good. Now you might be wondering, why is Umeki doing this? It's because, for those that don't know, you can hit Sonic out of his spin dash with a nair and a bear. So Umeki's doing this at a distance, like right here. So you're doing that at a distance where if Sonic wants to spin dash him, he has like enough time to like kind of react. So he's just waiting. So Sonic, he can't just freely go in and spin dash. If he just does an old YOLO, he gonna catch some hands. So doing this, like Sonic has to be very cautious when it comes to spin dashing, which is what Umeki wants, because it makes it easier for him to like either hit him out of it or just get close to Sonic. You see, like he pulled away and he did the nair, like right here. He does this, and he doing that. Like he's checking him. He's like, bro, you come at me with a spin dash, you gonna catch these hands. Like, I ain't playing. See, beautiful. So let's see how he got this hit. I know there is just like a button you can use to go frame by frame. Okay, so let's see how this worked out. He goes in. See, he's still checking, right, to see if he's gonna go in. And now that he sees Sonic going towards the right side of the stage, Umeki moves him a little bit to close the gap. So he's closing distance and limiting Sonic's space. So Sonic wants to rush at him with like a spin dash or probably dash attack or maybe an aerial. The nair can cover that. So now Umeki's in his face, and he does a nair, hits him out of it, boom. Beautiful weight. That was a really good weight by Umeki, because he knows Sonic is not gonna reach that. Most people here, they will probably like dare, right? Like dare Sonic, or probably throw out the nair early. Sonic is not reaching that. Umeki knows this. Like Sonic's only choice is to air dodge. He goes to air dodge, and they go Sonic. Beautiful. Only 22%. I think this is like what the ain't Raph like the best Sonic? Somebody could correct me. I don't know. If not, oh, one of the best. I know a lot of people cry about this matchup, and the only person crying right now is Sonic. Yeah, this could have been avoided. He could have pulled away. He started drifting in. He's drifting in. Like it looked like he was, I don't know what, but it was a bit of a drift. Let's see. Whoa, what is that? Yeah, I don't know what that was, but yeah, That could have been avoided. Okay. One thing, a little tip. If Sonic does this, I think we'll make it try to attack him. What did he do? Jumped out of shield. I think got homing attack. Is that what that is? Yep, got homing attack. Yeah, if Sonic crosses up your shield, do not really try to do anything because something like this could happen. So in this case, you can either stay shield for a bit, see if he does this, and if he does it, okay, you're fine. If not, and he moves to either the left or the right, you can like chase him. But yeah, but don't. He tried to run out of shield, which dropping shield is like 11 frames, and then doing this. And I don't think he did anything after. Nope, he's trying to run. Yep. Yeah, don't do that. Okay, one thing that I don't like. He's just throwing the turnips like that. See? It's a waste of a turnip. He should be doing what he was doing earlier. Ground float nairs. And see, now he's the dares. A lot of people like doing this. You shouldn't be doing it that far. Because the moment you do the dare and the recovery is like over and you're landing like Mickey is, you're gonna get spin dash. So do not be doing dares like this. Yeah, dares in place. You say he did a show hub there backing up and then going in, like, no. If you're gonna do a dare like that, you have to commit to it. You have to go in. Yeah, he needs to start with. You already know what I said about people landing with dares, so I'm not gonna bring it up anymore. I said in too many videos why it's not good. So we're just gonna keep it moving. Okay. Beautiful. Nice bear. I like how this is actually smart. A lot of people won't pick up on this small things like this. But I like how he was in the air and he decides to side B just to get close. And when you do a side B at a certain height, it auto cancels. Yeah, see, he kind of moves right away. So that was actually smart to get towards the ledge a bit faster. See how he did the ground flow net with the turnip? That's what he should be doing. I think this could have been better. Let me see. Yeah, tossing the turnip too early. Should have waited for Sonic to do something. Like I mentioned in another video, so yeah, we're gonna move on. You already know about that. And yeah, try to come in with fair. Okay, that was good. Oh, Mickey waited. I thought we were gonna do something. What the hell? What's up, bear? Mickey should not be that close. So what he should have done here was stay exactly where he was. Let's see what Sonic does off the ledge. This is a risky thing for Sonic to do. But, no. Sonic should have got blown off of that. Okay. At this percent, when he did the fair, you know he didn't get punished. I wouldn't be doing that because the recovery at this range, Sonic can abuse that. He can get punished. But he didn't do anything. At these numbers, I wouldn't. And good catch. Okay. I think he's fine. Yeah, we'll take the grab. He ain't killing off of that. At this percent, I don't care about getting grabbed. Unless he back throws me off the ledge. Other than that, Sonic grabs you around those percent, you really don't care. And you see here how the Nair, he... See? Sonic can't just go in and do that. And if I remember correctly, one of his spin dashes, I don't know which one. People in the comments can correct me. He can't charge it. He's forced to let it go. And I think that's the one that had a, let's say, a timer. Like when it's fully charged, he has to let it go. Yeah. This is, listen, this ain't worth it. Sonic is at 31. Umeki's is at 109. So like I always say, when you do something, check your percent to see if you can afford it, if it's worth it. Because if Umeki hits Sonic at 31, okay, whatever. He gets back on stage. Sonic takes a bit of damage and then kind of goes back to neutral. But if Sonic hits him, off of a nair, he's dead. It ain't worth. This is beautiful. Like small things I always point out because it's like so good and it goes a long way. So he notices that he did that. He can't convert anymore. So you see, he's just chilling here, right? Like he's just chilling there, and he knows that if he runs towards Sonic, Sonic's gonna be like, "Oh crap," and he's gonna do something offensive or something aggressive. So Mickey knows this, and he chills right there. And he decides to go in with a nair. See that he didn't hit. Sonic jumps up, and he's like, "Okay, I'm gonna keep this space. Okay, if I go near Sonic, he's probably gonna try to homie attack, spin dash, you know, whatever." So, see, and then on landing, oh, barely. He had the right idea, but that turnip just like barely went over him. Luckily, he was able to block. Then, of course, as I say, like when you shield Sonic, do not try to do anything. I think in this case, if he was a bit faster, maybe he could have jumped out of shield and bear. I'm not sure, but either way, if Sonic cross up your shield, do not like try to jump or whatever, because this is the second time he got hit like that. Nice cross up. There was no need for him to jump. There was no need for him making a jump. He got to turn up, stay right there, or pull away. I probably would have went. You guys can see my mouse, but just in case, my mouse is on the turn up. Right, so he could have went right here. Probably could have started on this platform. So he's good. So if Sonic was to spin dash towards the ground to Umeki, he could have ground flow nair. Sonic goes over the platform, then he's fine. Platform pressure. And then Umeki's in the right spot where, you know, if anything, Sonic goes this way, he can gain the stage control and pin him to the corner. But yeah, there was no need for him to jump. He could have stood right there. See, there was no need for that. Ground floor up air. Probably could have ground floor up air, started moving a bit under the platform. He would have been alright. But yeah, the fact that he jumped, there was no need to. If anything, toss a turnip up in the air. I see a lot of people when they got a turnip and somebody's over them, they will just want to jump up there. Like, just toss it upwards. Okay, Mickey's being too aggro with the fairs. Okay, nice. We'll take that trade. He was at low percent. We'll definitely take that trade. Okay. Nice. Yeah, I wish he would fight with the turnip more in his hand. Yeah, see how he's like jumping and tossing it like that? It's a guessing game. Especially against fast characters, you don't want to be doing that. And look, see, he's assuming that he will jump or like pull back. Whatever he was guessing, it's not worth it. He's giving up the advantage. And now giving Sonic a chance to come back. You know, if Sonic get the lead, they're just gonna run away. And this is why you don't air dodge or try to land on people. You see that? He could have pulled away. And now look, giving him more damage. Now he's in a crap spot. And he air dodges. See? Look at this. Look at this. All because he wants to land on the opponent. So I've always said this. This is the one thing from Umeki that I wish he will stop doing. I just see that's a habit, man. Either Umeki's not getting punished hard enough for this, or he's just getting away with it. To me, he threw that away. All because he wants to land on top of the opponent. He does that so much. That I wish he will stop. If he stops doing stuff like that, bro, he will be more of a threat than he already is. He will be stressing people way more. They're gonna freaking need counseling every time they get in a match with this guy. Okay, good. This is good right here. I want to point this out right quick. So you see how he's just chilling here? You know, he'll flow a little bit backwards and then land and then throw out a few nairs. And then once the nair is over, he's at a right distance where he could block because the nair has a low recovery. Yeah, he tried to bear. Yeah, again, one more time I'm going to point this out. Don't do stuff like that. Because Sonic has an aerial burst option. Like, he could just get to you fast in the air, like with his spin dashes, his homing attack. And on top of that, he's a fast character in general. So, just don't jump or just toss turnips like that. Like, especially against Sonic, you want to treat the turnip like it's a freaking bomb or Stitch Face. You know you're not going to throw it right away. Unless you just autopilot and you don't care. Which in that case, get help. Anyway, yeah, like, he landed on top of people. You see how he got the dare? This is why people don't stop with this. Because out of all the situations where he was doing this and he was taking damage, he gets the hit. So because of that, that's probably why he keeps doing that in other Peach and Daisy players. They just want to land with an attack. Because of the 10 times that they got hit, they got one. Like, oh, well, yeah, it does work, so I'm gonna keep doing it. Like, stop. But whatever, y'all already know how I feel about that. This situation right here. Always expect something like this, because again, Sonic is a fast character in the air where he can just get to you fast. So I would say when you're playing a Sonic and he either crosses your shield, or a situation like this where he gets over you or past you, look out for this move. Always check for it. Always. I do the same thing with Zero Suit Samus. When I get Zero Suit off the stage, the first thing I look for is the down B. The flip. Especially when she's on the ledge. That's the first thing I look for. So against Sonic, look for this. Whether they're on the ledge, they cross up your shield, or in a situation where the Sonic went over Umeki. But yeah, when you fight Sonic, always look out for that move. And if he goes past you, if he doesn't do it, right? And he goes past you all the way to the other side, go towards him. That's it. He's either gonna hit your shield, and then after he hits your shield, he's gonna F off, go away to get some space, or he's just gonna go past you the way he did here. And in both of those scenarios, you just close the gap on them. That's it. But yeah, him tossing the turnips like that. See, he tried to toss the turnip after the nair. Turnip toss is way too slow for a character like Sonic. See how he just thrown it? So yeah, like, so in this matchup, you really, really want to hold on to a turnip like it's your first newborn. Like, don't let it go. He doesn't need to be jumping in the air so much, especially if we got a turnip in his hand. Like right here. Let me see. Wait, no, this wasn't it. Yeah, you see him doing that? I wouldn't be doing that. Because either Sonic can catch Umeki on his landing, or he could just go up there and spin dash. Hit him with it. So, yeah, just stay grounded and do ground float nairs. Do like one, and then just after you do the nair, just like, well, like you're gonna have to sit there and block. Or you try to do anything else, you're gonna get spin dash. Either way, it's safe. Like, he can't punish you. He either goes into the nair and gets hit, or after the nair, he just goes past your shield. Yeah, he can't punish you. But here, you give Sonic opportunity to punish. Like, he was doing it earlier. He was staying on the ground and nairing. And yeah, this situation here. Like, do not nair and then toss the turnip. Because look, his hitbox is lower. The turnip went right over him. And he's open. So yeah, don't do that. It's either nair and then block, or if you have enough time and room, depending on the situation, you'll probably toss out another nair or do a pull back to a roll bear. Now the reason this turnip hit is because of this. See how close he is? Like, when Mickey tossed the turnip right here. So Sonic is this close. Yeah. Which he wasn't even sure it was gonna hit because he sidestepped. It seemed like. Nice, beautiful. Oh, try to catch the jump. He has to be careful when he's pulling turnips like that. Especially against Sonic, because Sonic can just close gap on him. So you have to be careful. Sonic caught the turnip. The only reason. He caught the turnip with the forward tilt. Good parry. I don't know if he meant to do that, but either way, that parry was good. Why, Umeki? Why, my boy? He is on the he's going for the ledge. Ain't no way he gonna get up there. And he tosses it. Ain't no way heck Sonic gonna get up there out of his recovery. He's going for the ledge. Well, he cleaned up. So that's good. Nice. Also, this situation right here. Oh, that's what he tried to do. Either way, he cleaned up. Nice. Beautiful. No! Ian! Why? There was no need for him to go down there. Just go back on stage. Oh my God, he could have got him. Just go on, stay on stage, man. He could have went back to the stage. Okay, he burnt the resource. Sonic got scared. And you know what I tell you guys? Like, when somebody's off the stage, act like you're gonna attack them, then pull back, see what they do. He had it. Man, that should have been a fried hedgehog right now. Here we go. Luckily for him, that turnip covers him. But yeah, that situation when he was just floating that way, I'm like, oh man. Sonic could just wait and just get his landing. Okay. Did he try to toss the turnip again? I'm sorry. Hold on. I'm a little out of it. Okay, right here. What did you try to do? He jumped. Oh, he tried to nair. I would have, instead of turning around, I would have done like a bear in place. One bear. So like if he comes in at you, I think the bear would have worked. And then if he doesn't hit with the bear, he can just block in time. See? Air dodging. And they coming down with the... That is my only issue. My only complaint with Fumeki. That. And then people watch him. They watch him because he's freaking goated. So they see him doing that. Obviously, people are going to copy that. In that situation, they're going to be doing that. So I have to be the guy to let people know, like, yo, don't do that. Because people don't realize why it's bad. But yeah, that's my only thing with Fumeki, man. I wish he will stop doing that. It's been a thing with him for years. Like, there's times when you don't have a choice. Like, you gotta do that because you just can't get away. But okay, damn, called him out. Let's see, could this have been avoided? Well, yeah, if he didn't dare. But the fact that he dared put him too low to the ground, and yeah. It's another habit that honestly I hate it. I hate seeing this so much. Like, why would you dare and you're off the stage? People always want to dare out of his stuff. They always want to do that. Like, I hate seeing this. And because of that, he can't jump or move right away. So he ends up here. Sonic sees that and kills him. Ay, ay, ay. See, air dodging. Oh, Becky, please, man, you're killing me. I wish I could like talk to him. And I don't know, man. Like I kind of just want to learn Japanese hardcore, just for the simple goal of communicating with him, telling him like, dude, stop doing that. Oh my God, he didn't die. Don't. Yep, that hits on the ledge. People don't know that. I honestly forgot about that. Oh, okay. Next. Yeah, see? This I was talking about this earlier too. I was literally talking about this earlier. Like, he needs to be careful pulling turnips like that. Like, Sonic, he's, fast. Look, he couldn't even block. He didn't even have time to. I was saying it earlier. He wasn't getting punished for it, but now he finally did. Tossing the turnip. Tossing the turnip this close this way. See? For those that don't know, a turnip toss is 8 frames for the hitbox to come out. Then plus the travel time that it takes, that adds additional frames. And people who always like to be moving, like, don't be touching turnips like that. Good catch. Oh, I'm surprised he... Honestly, I'm surprised he didn't do what he did the first game. Like, float near the ledge and just wait. Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't do that. Yeah, see? Again, air dodging. Look at that. Look at all this damage Peach and Lady players give people because they don't want to stop landing or air dodging on their opponent. Could this have been avoided? Let me see. He nares here. Nah, he was too close. Yeah, he shouldn't have moved in. He should have nared in place. You nair in place, and then you have enough distance between you and Sonic where you can block. But the fact that he moved in with doing the nair, he couldn't block in time. Dead. Why is he not? I don't know why he's doing this now or something. The answer is to float near the stage and nair. Or if he's a bit too low where he's forced to air dodge, just wait for him to air dodge towards the ledge. He did that the first match. Why is he not doing it anymore? And we got an ad. Ad boys. Alright. What the hell was that? You guys know what I always say. In a situation like this, burn the resource. See what the opponent does. And then, based on what they're doing, respond accordingly to just kill them. But instead, now he's off the stage. He had the advantage. And now he put himself at a disadvantage. Oh boy. He being way too aggressive. Well, when he was going off the ledge, being too aggressive. He's at 169. Coming out the stage for fair. He needs to chill out a bit. Yeah, see, him going in like that for fair? No. Let's go back. Here's the proper response. Here's what he should have did. I don't know. Was it here? No, it's further back. Okay, I think it was right around here. So okay, it was around here. So see what he does. Sonic's over here. He goes in, pulls back, tosses the turnip. I wish you would have caught it, honestly. In this situation, you can ground float to a buffer Z grab. You grab the turnip. Like he could have done that. See, small things like that, man, they go a long way. But yeah, he could have grabbed the turnip while still moving towards Sonic. Then he wants to do this. This only worked like once. I think like the first match it worked. But the thing is, he drifted back while doing that. If you're gonna go in like this, especially against Sonic in this situation, you gotta commit to that thing. See, he's going forward. And then he starts drifting back. He wasn't even close enough to even hit him. Now he's open, and that's it. See, Sonic's already going in. And he's not at the percent to be doing that either. If anything, he should have went in with a nair. Yeah, he's going to with fair way too much. He can't be doing that anymore. Especially against Sonic. He needs to chill out with the fair. I know he wants to kill him, but no. A bear or Nair will get the job done. There is no need for a fair right now. Especially since he has like max rage. You guys already know. Do not toss a turnip here. People go near the ledge to see what a turnip. As they're getting close, they think you're gonna toss it, they're gonna get scared. And he tossed it way too early, which Sonic can react to it. So yeah, don't do that. Okay. See, and one thing I noticed that people might not see. He blocks this. And if you look at Umeki very closely, he angles his shield upward. Because of the homing attack. So see how I was mentioning earlier where staying shields to see if he's gonna homing attack? If he does, you know, you're fine. In this case, he angled the shield so he doesn't get shield poked. And if Sonic doesn't homing attack, he goes that way, Umeki goes that way. And then he sees that he landed, so he tries to keep stage control. But see, either way, you're fine. I don't know what that was. I think that was a tech error on his part. I don't know what's going on there. Did he footstool to Nair? A lot of people probably wouldn't even catch that. Let me see. I think he did. Yeah, he did. Like, that happened so fast. And I don't got the audio because I got the music playing in the background. But I just saw that. I'm like, hold on. Is that a footstool there? And he actually did. Okay. Nice. Good catch. Okay, he tried to Z drop. I respect it. Did it. Thank you. Oh my god, Umeki. Granted, the fair probably would have killed him. It probably would have. Why did he do that? What? What, did he thought he was gonna come down with a panic option? Honestly, in this case, at 116, yo, just get rid of him. The heck with that. If he comes down with a panic option, just wait, bait it out. Say like behind the platform, like under the platform, or just stay on the ground. There's no need for him to be in the air. Yeah, he needs to. I get scared when he does this. In front of Sonic, and Sonic did nothing. He pulled away. Yeah, I'm mad at both of these dudes. The fact that Umeki did that in front of Sonic, and then the fact that Sonic let that rock. Like, he just pulled away. Like, what? Okay. Why didn't he nair? I would have naired right here. The moment I see him spin dash, that is a nair. He decides to run back. And doesn't even go for the bear. He don't went for a bear, if anything. See, toss and turn too early. You guys already know. You see why he's bad now, right? So, and in this matchup, you always like just hold the turn up for like as long as you can. What the hell was that? What happened to him? Why would he even toss it? Just go for the ledge, man. Okay, he cleaned up his mistake. Okay, he's noticing that Sonic likes to Yep. Sonics love doing that. After the spin dash, they'll go a bit higher, make you call him out. Unfortunate, but he cleaned up. He made up for that. Nice. Why is he floating here? I don't know what he's doing. I can't think of a logical reason why he would float there. Like, why? Also, this whole thing, let me see. The way he could have cleaned this up was he's in the right spot. I would have stood. My mouse is on Umeki. You can't see it. I would have stood like right here, honestly. Right here. The fact that he did it with Fup Air. Umeki, stay on the ledge, man. Also, Sonic trying to up air out of shit like that, that's fake. He can't do that. He should be getting punished. Sonic's out of shoot options are garbage. Like especially in this matchup, they're garbage. He needs to stop eating. See what I mean? The freaking pulling turnips like that, you can't do that. And what is the distance that he did that? Look at that. Sonic was on the freaking platform, on the leather platform. Umeki's pulling out a turnip. Sonic is already in there. You see? Also, if you ever get caught in this situation, he did an up air, and then he jumped again. Up B him. Just up B. Umeki should have just up beat him right here. Either up B or Z drop the turnip. With Z drop is your fastest option. And see how close he is. He could have done that. Yeah, he could have. Oh, no, now he Z drops. But why doesn't he wait? There's another situation right here. Sonic is not going to make that. He has to air dodge. Though it seemed like he did go for it. So I'll take back what I said. Like, he just nared a bit too early. So yeah, he goofed. I'll take back what I said. Don't let Sonic bully you on shit like this. That is a free up B. Do not let him bully you. That is so fake. Utilize up B more in situations like this. Like that is fake. People think this is real. It's not. And that's one advantage you'll have over top players. Like, because in this case, Sonic, they think that that's legit. They can do that. Like, no, it's not. You have an answer, which is up B. Oh, Mackie, my man. He has it, man. He could. He tried to do something there. I saw him moving in. Yeah, I feel like Umeki's lost it now. That is not gonna work. Nair's not gonna hit. In a situation like that, since he was near the ledge, you either stay there and see where he goes, because in that case, Sonic air dodged towards Umeki. Umeki could have punched him. That looked like a Tekken. I would not be floating that way against Sonic. Like floating in the air against Sonic like that, just don't. See the way you doing the ground float in there? That's what you want to be doing. See that? You want to be doing that. Ground float in there. Dang, he gave away a turnip. He had a winky face. Go for the ledge. You got lucky landing that way. I get worried for this guy when he pulls the turnip. See, that is the same distance to pull a turnip. Sonic ain't gonna catch you in time for that. I don't care how fast he is. It's just not happening. See, when Sonic's in the air on a platform like that, that's when you can get turnips. Good. Okay, Umeki's turning up. He's turning up. Here, instead of up air, bear. Could more than... Well, I guess I won't give him too much flack because he most likely thought he was going to be on the platform. That's why he did it that way. But either way, he's fine. Up air has low recovery, so... Well, the landing lag. It has low landing lag. Small. I think it's like 7 frames. Oh, I thought you could cross him up on shield. This, and again, I really want to drill this in because people really need to understand. As you know, it's a bad spot. He's at 173. Sonic is at 40. He decides to come down with this, and he gets to hit. This is why he has that habit, as well as other Peach and Daisy players out there. That's it. At these percents, I say you really don't care about getting grabbed by Sonic. It's only if you're near the ledge and he back throws you off stage. That's when you really care. But his grabs ain't nothing. Sonic really doesn't kill that well. And why did he forward throw him? Should have threw him off the stage. But then he dies to that. Okay. He tried to do something because this is not real. Let me see. I don't know. I felt like he could have blocked that. Either way, Sonic doing this out of shield like it. See, again, that is not the rage you want to be pulling a turn up. See how Umeki's moving around like this? This is what you want to be doing. Instead of trying to pull a turn up. And this is why you also don't do this. Float in the air like that. All Sonic gotta do is wait, or on your landing you get punished. The ideal thing to do in this matchup is just, again, stay on the ground. He has... I think he's dead. Actually, no. Sonic actually saved him, I think. Pull away, pull away, pull away! God dang it, Mickey! Or Mickey, I don't know why I said Mickey, but. Ugh. Okay. Good wait. That's fake. That is fake. Don't let Sonic do that. Here, just nair. Again, picking up the turnips at the. Oh boy. Okay, right here. There's not blocking. There's one thing I was gonna say. If you know that Sonic is gonna try this nonsense, is up the outer shield. In a situation like this, you could you can up the outer shield. But either way, just stay in shield when he does that, because when he hits your shield in a situation like that, again, you gotta look out for the homing attack. See, floating that way, I don't know why he's daring. Just nair or bear. And the reason he got hit with this is I think he moved up in there. Let me see. Yep. That's it. Alright, so that is the game. Oh boy. So yeah, here's some tips in this matchup. Have a turnip in your hand and mostly stay grounded. Be at a distance where if you think he's gonna spin dash and you do nair / bear and you don't hit him, be at that type of distance where you can block in time. Alright? Do that. So yeah, mostly have a turnip in your hand and like stay grounded when you're doing that. If Sonic goes through your shield with a spin dash, do not try to do anything out of shield, because it's most likely you gotta check for the homing attack. If he homing attacks your shield, cool. And then after that, Sonic, if he has his jump, he's either gonna jump left or right, or if he doesn't, or like a double jump, if he doesn't, most likely he's gonna land somewhere near you. He might try to pull away, and whatever direction he's going, you like just slowly follow. Or in one scenario where Raph did that and he air dodged towards Umeki. Like Umeki could have just stood there and like got him. But yeah, when you cross your shield, do not try to do anything on the shield. Like you cross your shield with like a spin dash and whatever. Cause you gotta check for the homing attack. And Sonics love doing that nonsense. And if he's jumping and naring on your shield like he was on Umeki, just up B him. There's certain situations where like up B, it just saves you. Either up B or Z drop out of shield. But yeah, overall, Umeki could have he could have won. It's that habit that he has, just wanting to land on people. But it's not just him, it's other Peach and Daisy players. And I think they do that because they see top players like him doing that nonsense. And I hate it. I truly hate it. But yeah, this video is longer than I thought it would be. A freaking hour. But yeah, hopefully this was informative. And now you guys know what to do and not do against Sonic. Like looking at this and the way that Graph was playing, this doesn't even. Umeki could have had it. He could have had it, but he's just doing things that are just not good. And at times he's doing too much, making himself vulnerable when we have the advantage. And picking up turns at the wrong time is, oh man. But all right, that is the analysis. Hope you guys learned something from this, and always, correcting the wrong and improving the right. So I will see you guys in the next video. Until then, peace off.